John the Taurus.
Fighting out of Blood Iron Martial Arts Vancouver, Mr. Jesse El Caliente Tucker.
And from Blood and Iron
Tucker.
Victoria.
Fighters, are you ready?
Fighters salute.
Black fighters in the rust-colored jacket, Jesse Tucker. Gold fighters in the red jacket, John Doris.
Both fighters carefully circling,
Assessing,
checking their range. Get some light slashes.
Point gold. Target area leg. Judges screen, please.
I don't think he's going to call it sufficient.
I don't
That's
think
my
I'm going to give
prediction.
that sufficient. If it was a cut, it certainly wasn't. If that was a thrust, but it looked like a cut to me.
I called you in. Judges are not impressed with the amount of rotation, and we are going to rule it as insufficient rotation cut. They can be better as I see no way. Fence.
No point, insufficient rotation. The fighters both adopting lower body stances. Fabrics perhaps used by the fighter John. They're carefully.
Point.
Oh.
Cut. No. Hold. No. Well, point. Fighters back to your rings corners.
Fighters going back to the rings.
Evidently, we did have a call of point. However, the judge indicates it was a mistake he made, and the fighters continue.
They're taking their time, that's for sure. If you rush in, you're likely to get stabbed.
Indeed. Like a Renaissance era duel, rushing into a rapier is a quick way to a bloody death. Ooh.
I didn't see what happened before that, though.
We had a thrust to the arm, to the shoulder by Jesse Tucker.
3 points black.
3 points for a thrust. A thrust to the head or body is 3 points, as opposed to a single point for a cut.
We're going to see some attempted beats, trying to move the other opponent's blade out of the way.
Fighter acknowledging respect of that fighter. Oh, excellently struck thrust by Black Fighter. Thrust to the torso for 3 points.
That was a lightning fast
Indeed.
dance.
Jesse is fast on his feet.
He is a former football player. Time is called.
Time is called.
Match black. Jesse Tucker. Bronze medal in Rapier. Well done, Jesse. I've fenced John. He is a very skilled fencer, so it is an accomplishment. Well done, Jesse.
And we've both fought Jesse, just not with Rapier.
I have not fought him with Rapier, but obviously he is formidable.
Is the match purely Italian versus Italian, or can it be something else?
The style chosen is by the fighters and can be modified at their will.
However, the match we just saw appeared to be an Italian versus Italian style.
We have Randy Reyes preparing to
right.
face Nathan Wheatley.
All right.
Nathan Wheatley.
Of SCA Mid-Realm, fighting Randy Reyes of the Phoenix Society from Phoenix, Arizona.
Randy Reyes.
Clearly a Phoenix Society presence here, you can tell by the crowd. Fighters indicate ready.
They both choose to fight with sword and dagger.
Indeed, so there will be no point penalty here. And the fighters begin.
We have an early point, it seems.
Yes, they're
He
not
calls it
allowing
back.
taps. For a cut to land of the leg, again, it has to be rotated in and rotated through to show an impact with a draw that would create a sufficient wound.
Maybe.
Lightning fast thrust to the mask. evidently they're ruling that torso.
3 points gold.
Vamos, Randy.
Keep fencing. Oh, Randy has a
Excellent thrust in opposition
Excellent
by Randy
thrust.
Reyes. Clear control of his opponent's blade.
If you saw his feet, he also rotated his torso out of the line,
He did.
which is called an incartado. Self-calling.
Randy self-calls a strike to the arm on him.
I think that was a chest he's calling.
It was 2 points. That would be a thrust to the arm.
Oh, okay. Calm down, Randy. Oh. Thrust to the face.
Thrust to
Very
the face.
clear.
Again scored by Randy Reyes in the Phoenix Society.
Randy is very quick. I train with him. Something of a student of mine.
I have faced Randy in more than one Rapier tournament. He is lightning fast indeed.
But he is also very technical.
And over the years, it appears to have greatly increased his technical skill. I am nothing but impressed.
The judges are conferring. First double hit, or he's washing. Notice how they reserve their daggers. They're fencing with their blades at first.
All right. Excellently struck thrust from Gold Fighter.
Torso. 3 points gold.
3 points to gold.
Match to
Nathan
gold.
Wheatley.
Wow.
And match goes to gold. Nathan Wheatley,
Nathan
SCA
Wheatley.
mid-realm.
That was a close match, though. There was several points. It was probably near tied before that last thrust. Nathan Wheatley.
Nathan Wheatley. Excellently fought fight.
Randy Reyes.
Randy
Silver
Reyes,
medal.
Silver. With the lovely Batman fencing jacket.
Very impressive for such a young man. He's been studying with Richard Marston since he was in high school. He's now graduated and he is a law assistant.